guys, Cisco's here, and today I am bringing you another line of sight video for the map Retreat. So anyways guys, let's jump on into this video. So this area is probably the one with the most kind of lines of sight and spots and jumps, and you guys know it by the title. So pretty much it's mainly here and down there that really have only any spots at all. So it's going to be a little bit of a shorter video for this series. So anyways guys, the first spot is, or the jump is, that you guys want to get up here because nobody wants to go up these stairs. Nobody wants to run inside and run up these stairs either, or just jump up there. But the best way to get up here is through this window, and you guys can't get through it by jumping up like this. You can get into it by jumping up like this, and over it like that. You can get into it by jumping off of this, and into here, like that. Or even, this is kind of an I feel like this one is probably the worst of the three, but you can do it. You can jump in from there and get them like that. So there's three spots that you can get them from. There's pretty much no other spot that you can get them from. I've tried jumping on these doors and then jumping up. I actually did it that time. That is the first time that I've done it. Let's try that again. Oh, you can, but it's kind of hard to do. Oh, you can do it. I don't think you can land on these doors though. No, you can't land on the doors. You have to time it just right. Yeah, you can get it on from inside, from on top of the doors, but you can't stand on the doors. So next to this turtle, if you have somebody, if you know somebody's in here and they're gonna come through this doorway, just lay down right here, and you can see the tops of their heads. This is more to get an idea of where they're coming from. Let's scoot back a little bit. Actually, it's a little bit better at a certain point. Right about here is the best that it's at. So you can kind of move around, kind of tell where they're coming from. That's the best. That's the best kind of spot to tell where they're coming from out of this doorway. Other than that, there's not really all that much in here. You can kind of lay down right here and get the people that are up on that building, that where they always are. Alright, so this room is very, very powerful if somebody's chasing you, or pretty much only if people are chasing you. So if somebody's chasing you and you want to get away, just come up here, take a hard left, and boost jump back. You'll land on this kind of like edge thing, and this door and this door are the only doors that you can stand on this map anyways. And so what I like to do is I like to overhang it. I don't like to get onto it because that then I risk kind of getting seen, because they can see you from right here. It's a little bit harder because you're going from a bright area to a dark area. So you're as you can see, it's kind of dark right there, and it's even darker right here. They're not really going to see you that easily, but just to be safe, I would definitely go right here. Same goes for the other side, but you kind of have to take a wider turn. You have to go in, go way outside. Oops, I didn't mean to jump on top of that desk. But you have to go way outside. You have to look like you're going to the door, and then come way around, and then you can get them like that. And hopefully you have enough room in between you and them to do that, because it's a little bit tricky to do. Other than that, this room doesn't really have anything. You can kind of, can you get that person out of the way? There we go. You can kind of see up there, but that's not that good of a spot. But coming out of here, if you're trying to check those stairs real quick, come over here, slide, and it'll line you up perfectly at those stairs. And you can kind of see if anybody's coming up, or if anybody's kind of camping at the top. And you can just take them out like that. This room over here is a little bit powerful. It's not the best spot to be because you can get pinned down in this area quite easily. I mean, you can always go up top and try and get around this way. But what I like to do is I like to kind of hug this wall, and if the coast is clear, I'll boost over here and lay down right here. And then that kind of protects this doorway. Another thing that I'll do is I once again will hug this wall, and then I'll kind of sit behind this tree, or I'll come down, lay down, and right here. This one isn't as good because you have way more of your body exposed. You don't have the elements to kind of protect you. So that tree is pretty powerful if you're trying to push this way. You can kind of clear out this area right here. Generally, they're way back there, though. There's not really much you can do. You can kind of take cover behind these, but they don't really offer that much cover. You can kind of lay down and, like, angle yourself just right to get those guys. But it's kind of hard to get it on the fly. So there's not really that much over here. What else? Like I said, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's a few more. There's one really, really good one that I like to use quite a bit. If people are coming out of this door, all you have to do, just sit right here. You can just watch their feet just go by, boost over, and just take them out. It's super easy. You could just camp right here all day. Not that I like that or anything, but just sitting right here, you'd get everybody's feet that just walks out. You'd just have to have somebody watching this from back there or somewhere, watching this area right here to make sure they don't get your back, and somebody else would have to watch over there, or you could watch it by yourself. Now I think this is the last spot, but this is once again a very good spot. So what you can do is kind of just sit right here, just propped up against the fence and this like bench, I think, and you can just see they're up to their waist area on that ledge. And now that I think about it, there's one more spot that I want to show you guys. It's not as powerful as those last two, but it's still pretty useful for taking those guys out on that ledge right there. So if you're coming from this way, a lot of people kind of just come out here and try and like maybe boost back behind this and climb over and summon, try to boost back behind the turtle. But that's the worst way to do it, because honestly there's not really that much cover over here if people are up on that ridge. So pretty much the only option you have is to kind of crouch right here and then aim down sights and just hope that you're right in their that they're right in your sights, because there's a little area you kind of have to maneuver to get it completely right, but that's the best way to get them out from over here, unless you want to come all the way up here and try and get them out this way. That's another decent way to get them out, but eventually they'll die, hopefully. So maybe neither of those spots were that great, but it was something that if it came up, it may be useful. So I think that is it, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to stay up to date with all of my videos and series and stuff like that. And I will see you guys in the next video.